Chapter 7: The World of Food. Let's begin. Food is very important for our survival. It provides nutrients for growth, protects us from illness, and so on. It is of two types: perishable and non perishable foods. Perishable foods like vegetables, fruits, bread, etc. need to be conserved fresh as it gets spoiled in a short span of time. Whereas non perishable foods like pulses, grains, sugar, etc. have a long life. Let's understand how perishable food gets spoiled. Food gets spoiled when germs begin to land on it. They are too small that they cannot be seen by naked eyes. They can be seen only through a microscope. They grow rapidly in warm air and humid conditions. When food gets spoiled, it has an unpleasant smell and bad taste. Spoiled food causes many diseases like cholera, hepatitis, etc. Food spoils or decays with time. Hence, proper storage of food is very important. Preservation of food. Food preservation is the process of treating and handling food to stop or slow down spoilage. Some techniques by which food is preserved are freezing. Freezing foods lowers the temperature to levels that make the environment unsuitable for microbial growth. Cold stores are used to preserve large amounts of food stuff for a longer period of time. Drying. It reduces water activity sufficiently to delay or prevent bacterial growth. The fruits and cereal grains that can be dried are apples, pears, bananas, mangoes, wheat, maize, oats, rice, millet, and rye. Canning. It involves cooking fruits or vegetables, sealing them in sterile cans or jars, and boiling the containers to kill or weaken any remaining bacteria. Adding preservatives. Preservatives like sodium benzoate are added to food. Oil, salt, and sugar are natural preservatives. Pickles of various kinds are made by adding oil and salt. Jams and jellies are prepared to preserve fruits by adding sugar. Vacuum. Food is wrapped in polythene package with no air in it. For example, cheese, meat, cooked vegetables, etc. Pasteurization. Milk is boiled to a high temperature for 10 minutes and then suddenly cooled to a very low temperature. For example, dairy milk available in poly packs. This process is known as pasteurization, which is done to give certainly long life to dairy products. You must know, milk gets spoiled when you keep it long at a room temperature in summers because bacteria produces acid in it and it gets spoiled and a foul smell comes. Wastage of food. We should eat food according to our appetite. We should not waste the food as the resources are limited in nature. If we waste it, it will create problem in future. To stop the wastage, we should take following steps. Do not leave food in plate. Take according to your appetite. Do not cook food in excess. Do not store perishable items for long. Consume them within time limit. Scarcity of food. There are times when the availability of food is scarce. There may be a number of causes for the food shortage. These causes may be natural or man-made. The natural causes of food scarcity occur due to droughts, floods, or diseases to the crops. Droughts occur due to lack of rain, as the agriculture is dependent on rains to a large extent. However, floods cause havoc to the fields and crops fail. Similarly, the attack of pest or locust is a reason of food scarcity, though we have means to counter them. There are many man made causes for the scarcity of food. Poverty is a major cause of food scarcity as the people are unable to buy food for themselves. Sometimes some people store food to be sold at a profit. They create artificial shortage of food. The government should deal with such people strictly. Must try. According to the United Nations Development Programme, 40% of food produced in India is wasted. Search and find out the relevance of the given statement.